Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, people got to realize, though, like, they think, and then they might think, like, this is my girl, this is my friend, but they might think of you as just a party friend.
Yeah.
You know? So, you have to think about if that's your party friend or.
Y'all, thank you for joining us on the Judge Me Not podcast. I'm your host, Bree K.
I'm Raven.
And it's just us today. How you been doing today? How's your week been?
It's been hectic. I mean, it's like Jace broke his glasses. So I've been running around trying to get his glasses fixed. I mean, it's been a lot.
Yeah.
On top of that, him, Kaz, work, soccer, this and that, yeah, it's been a lot.
Not broke the glasses though.
Broke the glasses. I done super glued them 3 times this week.
Like, that's sad. When he pick up the new pair?
Well, he goes Monday to get a new exam, and then we had to wait for the glasses to come in. So it's just a whole process. Like, I can't wait.
Broke them glasses about 3-4 times.
I have been getting fixed so many times, so it's just time for a whole new set.
Or something, some contacts, something.
Yeah. So what about you though?
It's been pretty good. You know, work be working. What did I do? I just really been working this week. Since I worked 12 hours, I realized that I do need more sleep because I do be going to sleep like at 12, 1, and then working 12 hours, 7 to 7. So I have realized I do need more sleep. So I've been trying to focus on that, making sure I eat. Other than that, nothing really, sadly. Let me think what I had going on. Did that little podcast episode. Had to edit that. Other than that, nothing.
I mean, it be like that. So sometimes you really don't do nothing but work. But like you were saying, you need more sleep.
Mm-hmm.
When I work 12 hours, I used to be in the bed, honey. Like, I get off at 7. I'm in the bed, feet rubbing together by 9 o'clock. Like, I'm ready to go to bed.
How?
I just was tired. Like,
but I got too much to do.
What?
I gotta walk Bella, then I gotta take a shower, then I gotta eat.
Okay.
And either you gotta go get the food or cook. And that's already either 30 minutes to an hour to do that. Mind you, I'm taking a 20-minute drive from work too.
Okay, so that means you need to go straight from work, pick up your food, get home, eat it, take Bella out, take your shower, then you boom, ready for bed. 9:30, 10 o'clock.
It's not that simple. I'm gonna try. It's not that simple, but hey, the ones that don't know, I ain't say too much. Anyways, so are you ready to get into our first segment? TikTok. So we're gonna do a TikTok segment. Every time it's just us. We're gonna talk about the TikTok of the week. I've been seeing VENEER TECHS. Have you been seeing the VENEER TECHS on TikTok? Okay, so first of all, it's one person. His name is Devin the Tech, and he's giving 2-day classes to teach people how to do veneers on people. Mind you, it takes a dentist you gotta go to school for 8 years to become a dentist. So you telling me in 2 days you're teaching hygiene, you gotta shave the teeth down and all that, like this is something serious. Right. Mind you, if you putting this shit over cavities and shit, that can kill you. Yeah. Like just covering up a cavity, it can go to your brain, your bloodstream, all that stuff. Your mouth is almost, I think it's literally connected to your heart. Like oral health is connected to heart health. Yeah. I've seen that on TikTok. I don't know, Jordan. Look it up. But yeah, like it's just like that's something serious to let somebody play in your mouth talking about they're a fucking veneer tech. It's no such thing as a veneer tech.
I mean, I just think the whole thing of 2 days is kind of weird. You know, like, how are you teaching people this in 2 days? Like, they don't know nothing. Like, they already can't even... It's a lot to learn to be a dentist. Like, you learn which tooth is which number is this tooth. And, and all kind of stuff. Like, is this a bad cavity? Do I need a crown? Do this, that? You know, like, that's a lot to learn. So you're teaching people in 2 days to do this, and these people are really thinking like in 2 days, oh yeah, I know this. Like, and then this is the people on top of it that's getting the veneers. Like, yeah, he learns in 2 days, he good.
Come on now, there's no telling what type of glue they putting on these people's teeth. They probably getting this shit cheap. Probably putting, there was already a problem with nail glue. They was putting cement glue on people's nails. Ain't no telling what they putting on people's teeth. And y'all just letting these people play in y'all mouth. Like, y'all can beat that shit.
No, that's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don't give no fucks in the world.
They're pushing it with that one.
That's crazy. And that was another thing I was going to say, like, with the stuff that goes on social media, it like makes people want to do stuff like that because everybody want to be a celebrity nowadays. Nobody wants to be regular. Nobody want to be the janitor no more. Like, nobody want to... You know, we still need regular work. We still need customer service workers. Everybody want to be famous.
They're going to do whatever it takes to be famous. It don't matter if they're being a dumbass, like...
Or look famous. Look like a celebrity.
To be viral.
You know? So...
I just... That's weird all the way on board to me. And for you to trust them to do that to your mouth...
You really sitting up... Like this random ass nigga that went to school for 2 days and got a certificate.
Not even school.
Like, this ain't something you can search up. This ain't a career for real. Veneer tech, it is, but like, it's not nothing called veneer tech. It's a dentist. That's crazy.
I'm just mind blown that people really are letting people do that after 2 days. And that just don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That's like me telling you, like, oh, come here, I know how to do piercings. You know, let me pierce your tongue. You know what?
You can do piercings.
Not tongue, not tongue. You know, a piercer.
But an ear.
But a piercer.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that.
So, what about the people, people around here starting to do little tattoos. Would you trust that?
I mean, like, I would have to see, like, to make sure they're clean. Because I feel like more of a tattoo is not, it's more of like art.
Okay.
You know? Okay. As long as their needle is clean and they're doing it in a sterile place, like not, it don't have to be a shop, but if their place that they're doing it is clean in that, area, I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
Like, it just needs to be clean because they're artists, they're drawing on you.
Yeah, okay,
So it's kind of different.
Okay, I feel you. I'm not going to let nobody pierce my body either. Random ass.
Like,
I'm a pierce tech. I'm a piercer tech. Whatever
I know exactly where to pierce your tongue at.
Yeah, like
you might hit something. So
crazy.
That's kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, no, hell no. Fuck no. I ain't letting nobody play in my mouth.
Period, though. Your mouth. Period. You know, like you're not gonna do it.
What? I'm serious. Like, What?
So that's the only TikTok.
Yeah, that's the small one.
I mean, I don't really have too much of like a news outlet that I've seen on TikTok. Like my TikTok thing is like me and my boyfriend, we did the rock, paper, scissors little thing and where we eat, and like I couldn't even post the whole thing because like I didn't get to eat. Like he was fucking my ass up. Like I got one cheese stick.
Damn.
And then I went back for a couple bites.
Out of a whole what?
It was like 4 pieces of pizza and like a whole thing of like this big of cheese sticks. Like cheese sticks. And that's how many times I was running back and forth. So when it was my turn, I was out of breath.
Damn.
So I couldn't even eat.
And everyone's like,
I
I couldn't.
So I was tired. But another thing that I have, it's old though. When they were singing that like little note, they're like, I can't sing, so it's going to be bad. They're like, I wanna swing from the chandelier.
Going down the stairs. I know what you're talking about.
I've always wanted to do that. Oh my god, I can't believe I did something like that.
And you on the mic with it, so it's really gonna be like hitting the notes. You should have probably hit the drink before you did that one. But it was good. It was steady.
No, she lied.
It was steady. It was good. But okay then. I do want to do the food one. I think I'm gonna do that today.
What y'all eat?
No, I don't know. I wish I could get some crab legs, but that's too much. You can't.
You gotta break it open
and then run. You gotta do some chicken nuggets or a burger.
Some wings.
I don't want no burger though.
Wings would be good.
I'll be mad if I have to run.
Cause like the thing is, I don't run.
I
was tired. We didn't even run that far. And I was like,
exactly. I'm like, where am I even gonna set the phone up and run? I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I'll see. Food gonna be cold by then. I hate cold food. That's another thing. I can't do it because I hate cold food. It's gonna be sitting in the air getting cold. Never mind.
Well, see, we did the pizza. We got delivered. So then we did another little one. We got ice cream from a store. Ice cream place out of the house. So. And the ice cream was hard because it's cold and it's cold
and it's right there.
Yeah, you're trying to eat it fast and it's cold, so it was. So yeah. Okay, so I I did want to ask you, it's not really TikTok, but it was Instagram. So did you see where Smiley blasted Natalie for like the call that she called Natalie and said all kind of stuff to Natalie?
What'd she say?
You have LJ, Ashley, everyone calling my phone. If you don't come over here now with the rest of the girls, it's going to go up.
What do you mean?
Do whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What don't you understand? I just told you what I meant by that. You will be edited however the fuck they want to make you the fuck look. You want to look like a scammer? You want every episode to be that you scam? You want the feds?
Well, Smiley got a call from Natalie, and Natalie was saying, like, you better get your ass here. Like, basically, like, you think you a scammer, like, talking about the police type stuff. Like, it was a whole bunch of stuff, like, threatening her to make her come to where they were after Smiley had that miscarriage on the show. You remember when she had that miscarriage? Yeah.
Oh, it was during that?
Yeah, and the only reason Smiley's just now letting it out is because she's not under contract no more under Zeus.
Oh, wow.
So now she can let it be known.
See, I was thinking that was like current. I thought she was just on Baddies Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Not they said we can make you look bad, and they made her look bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so they made Smiley like she was just this delusional.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And mind you, I don't know how they be on that show letting, I don't care how much money you pay me. You're not going to talk to me crazy, but I think they're in the contract they can't touch Natalie. Like certain people. I don't think Krishan was able to touch Natalie.
Because I think she would have been done it.
Yeah, and I think she was angry enough to want to do it. And they probably knew that to the point whenever they was on that bus that time, remember? They was not letting Krishan off that bus. Like they knew that had to be in her contract.
And I feel like too, the bodyguards are probably signing some type of contract where you only let Natalie fight for so long. You don't let her fight too long. Where
she's definitely protected. Cause girl, you not gonna talk to me like you lost your raggedy ass mind. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you run LA. I don't care if this your network. Yeah. I don't care.
It don't
you
matter.
have to have some sense, Natalie.
Respect. You gotta have some
I
respect.
like you, but hey. Because you know you gonna watch. But yeah, okay then. Okay,
so the third segment is on trial this week with the celebrities. Yeah. So, I mean, the thing that's everybody's talking about right now with the celebrities, my thing is the Chris Brown and Quavo beef.
Yeah.
And my man Chris did his thing.
He did.
He did his thing.
He did.
Because, like, a lot of people don't know that Chris already knew how to rap. You know, like, people thinking that this is his first thing, rapping and stuff like that. But he's been doing that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, well, you know I know, because that's, you know.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
So, but, like, the beef, like, do you know what the beef was
That's
about?
what I say. So, what is it about? Yeah.
So, the beef was, like, supposedly... This is some of the parts that I've heard, and I probably don't know the whole thing either. But one of Chris Brown's ex, I never know how to say her name, whatever her name was.
Karuchi.
Yeah.
I know you're talking. Yeah.
So supposedly Quavo was messing with her or messed with her after Chris Brown or whatever. You know, and then Chris Brown messed with Saweetie, and then that's really what the beef is. I feel like it's about. It's over females.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was over females, and like it's really not that serious. Beefing and rapping
but it's funny.
It is funny because Chris was talking his shit, but then when Quavo made his diss, it was kind of like.
I thought you were going to say you liked it, because I was like, what are you? He was just with the ad-libs.
It was like not really hitting on nothing.
But Chris Brown,
he did that.
Yeah, he snapped hard. I know Quavo listened to that like, oops. And it's the fact that he stayed on his ass the whole song. He never went left. Like, he ate him up.
Quavo on his, he switched up to saying like he still want the people that did what they did.
Yeah, like what are you?
This is a diss to Chris.
This is
not you know, like you're talking about you're dissing this person. You don't need to be going all the way around the board.
Yeah, because it's irrelevant. Yeah. So yeah, he ate him up. He definitely did. But if they fought, who you think will win?
You already know who I'm going for.
I think Chris will beat his ass too. I think so. Quavo just looked like he all talk, no bark.
And I feel like they underestimate Chris Brown too because he's a singer. You know, they underestimate him, but he probably. Shit, he probably be beating ass.
I think so too. He said, don't get it twisted, I'm dripping red or whatever he said. Let's not forget that part. Okay. So on trial this week, Megan Thee Stallion's former
photographer
accused her of harassment with a new lawsuit. Okay. He said that she would shame him being mean about him being fat, as well as while they was in an SUV together, she had sex with another woman. Like with him right next to him. And then after the SUV ride, she was like, you better not never speak of this type shit. Which I feel like he being a bitch about that part. Like, it's two girls having sex, enjoy it.
Yeah, watch it.
Okay.
You're photographer, you
like, know? I was like, I don't know.
It's just like, what are you mad about?
And then he also said that he would eat, and let me see, I think I got it. Okay, well, he was eating, and she was like, why are you eating that? You fat, like, spit that out because you're fat type shit. Like, okay, stop being a silly baby. So her lawyer spoke out and said, this is an employment claim for money with no sexual harassment claim filed and no whatever. It's just an attempt to embarrass her type shit. So we'll deal with it in court. But I don't know. Go back to what you were saying. My bad.
No, I'm just like the whole thing though. Like, so the photographer's a man. Okay.
This what he look like.
Okay. So do you know if he's like gay, a gay man? I was thinking like maybe like he didn't want to see Megan with another female. He'd rather see her with another man.
Maybe.
You know? Like if he's a gay man, but. Regardless, like, it's just at the same time, he's doing too much. Like, who knows? Did Megan really say that you're fat? Spit that out. You know, like,
I don't think she would say that. Yeah. That's so childish. Like, who would really say that?
Who knows what the truth was?
Like, and really to file a lawsuit over that? Yeah. Be for real.
He's trying to get some money at the end of the day. Yeah. That's all that is. Like, he's trying to do whatever he got to do. To shame her and get some money out of her.
For sure.
That's what I feel like.
So for the next segment, we have Sistas Telling Sisters, where we just talk about some lessons we learned, hardships, all that good stuff. So recently in September, actually, I was fired from my project manager job. I guess I ain't gonna say the company, but I had like before getting that job, I did like a 6-month course maybe to get a project management certificate and all. So, I went hard, fixed up my resume, like to make it look nice to get this job. And when I had got the job, I ain't gonna lie, walking in, I was like, oops, because I'm thinking I'm being in the office. Yeah. Okay, and I'm sitting here and it's literally like a busted down plant behind me. Like, it's the office and then the windows is a busted down plant. Yeah. I just really wasn't comfortable. Yeah. It wasn't just my style, you know? Like, I want to be open. So, I wasn't going out to dinner with them, talk golf with them. I wasn't doing the things they were inviting me to. So I feel like they just didn't like that about me. But anyways, in September, mind you, the business slows down in like the colder months. Right. So I feel like, did y'all just need me to like get along type shit?
It's like, were you a part of like the busy season?
Yeah.
And the busyness fell down. Like, okay.
We don't need you no more. We don't need your black ass no more. So yeah, and mind you, I was running like a dog. I feel like I feel like I was kind of like a do girl in the midst of my project. It was like, go pick this up for her, go do this for her. You know what I mean? I can't really sit down and learn. I don't know what I need to do. It was kind of like no guidance.
You did do a lot because I remember a lot of times you would come to my house with your laptop and you were still working. So you did do a lot there.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I have like messages from other people that work there saying like, you would speak up, because they would say like I wouldn't speak up in the meetings about my production, and I would, but they would shut me down like, we're not worried about this right now. They were like, you would speak up in your meetings, like you would try, they just didn't give you the opportunity. I didn't reach out to these people. These people reached out to me when they found out what happened. So I just feel like they just didn't want me there. They just needed the help, So anyways, being fired from there anyways, though, that kind of like I felt like a failure at the time because I worked hard to get that job. Like I was saying in the beginning, I did the project management class and all that, and then I ended up getting fired, let go. But so that's the lesson I want to go talk about, because in the beginning I had said like I didn't like the environment that I was in, the plant. I didn't take the time to learn the company. I didn't take the time to, and if I say the company name, people gonna be like, girl, like that is a piece of shit. You should have looked into the company way more.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I should have looked into it more. I was just excited, just wanted to get my foot into something, put my foot in the door with something. I didn't look into it. And now when I have other opportunities, I do take the time to look into the company a lot. Look at the benefits, look at the environment, look at the reviews, all that, just to make sure before I go into this, like, am I really gonna like it? Because that was a learning experience. But that's my sister telling sisters, like, you know, you live and you learn. Go ahead and step out there on faith, try it out. It might not work out, but it will teach you something. I learned that you gotta know what you're going into. Like, you gotta investigate. Don't just go into it, you know?
I mean, a lot of things of not just jobs, but a lot of things is stepping out there on faith. Like, you might feel like you don't got it, but part of you feel like you got it, you know? But you have to step out there on faith to see if I can really do this. And it's not going to always be easy. You're going to have speed bumps, roadblocks where you mess up and do things like that. But you have to go out there and try it.
You do.
You got to.
You got to. And let me go back, sorry, before we change the topic, because the main point is how they got rid of my ass, though. So they had a meeting with me, y'all. On like a Wednesday type shit. Maybe Monday had a meeting with me telling me, you know, the stuff I was saying, like, this might not be for you, you know, you're not speaking up in the meetings, we expect more. They're saying, like, we don't think that, but this is what the higher up people are saying, you know, so you got to step it up. So the next week, I text them on Wednesday, like, hey, how am I doing? And like, is there anything I need to do more? They never text me back. On Friday, they called me in the office and let me go. So it was just like y'all was planning. I didn't have a chance. Like from that day y'all talked to me, y'all knew what y'all was gonna do, type shit.
They
so
didn't give you a chance to improve
at all.
So for the Sistas Healing Sisters, I was going to talk about how I've let men do me wrong in the past, and still wanted to stay. You know, and I still wanted to try to make it work. You know, even though that person did me wrong, I still wanted to make it work. You know, like and feel like, I guess it was more like, I feel like I'm trying to fix myself for them, even though I didn't do wrong. Okay. You know? So it's like, after being in relationships and being done wrong, it was like I was still trying to fix things. But like, now I've came to a point where I feel like I've learned that if they want to do wrong, that's something to do with me. That's them. That's something that they have to fix within themselves to learn how to treat somebody, to learn respect. Because like a lot of men don't think if someone was doing my daughter the way that I'm doing this female or doing my mom or my sister, you know, I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't like it. So it's like men need to think that too. But I feel like I've learned to stop holding myself accountable for their actions and stop feeling and wondering, what am I doing wrong? Like, what can I change? You know, like, so that's just a big thing of my healing, you know, and learning not to settle for less, you know, learning not to take anything from anybody, and not even just men. I've learned, like, I'm not going to take that from a friend. You know, a coworker. You're not going to talk to me crazy. Without me saying anything. And I don't care, like, maybe I should care who you are, but I don't care who you are. You're going to talk to me with respect because I'm not your child, for one. Don't do that. You know? Just because you're in a position over me, don't mean that you can disrespect me. You know, or just because you're my friend, don't mean that you can talk to me any type of way. You can't do that. So I feel like I've learned a lot of having respect for myself. I feel like a lot of letting people talk to me any kind of way was like me not having that respect for myself. And so you gotta love yourself and want that for the best for yourself, for you to get that from people. And that's really good though, to have that. You don't want nobody to talk to you. So, but I was gonna ask, so in a relationship, when you do want it to work with somebody, do you ever tolerate it? Like, how can I ask this in a better way? Like, what do you tolerate and work through? Because, you know, sometimes you do want to work through stuff with a partner. I mean, before I have tried to work through, like, cheating. You know, and that's not anything I don't think you can work through. You shouldn't. But say, like, the spazzing out. Because you remember you asked a question on here before, like, do you think it was something, and me and AJ both said childhood trauma can come
could have a lot to do with how a person treats you. So if they like spaz out in a little moment, because I feel like I can spaz out on a little thing. But it's not, and I will come back and apologize because I will realize, but I'm saying, like, can you work through that type of stuff with people, or are you just like, no, like...
Yeah, I mean, I can work through that. You know, like, it's something that we have to fix together, you know? Like, I feel like if you really want that person and he really wants you or she really wants you, then the little things like that, you can work through.
Yeah,
you know? But like the cheating, when I used to try to work through that, that's something that you don't work through.
You can't.
You just have to let that go.
If they cheat, they don't want you. Yeah. It don't matter what kind of cheating it is, especially like sex. You know, like
they don't care about you.
They can't. Yeah.
You know, so that's just how I feel. Yeah. And it's not no shade, no nothing. You know, it's just they don't treat you with respect. They don't care about your feelings or have respect for you.
Because I also want you to respect me or defend me in front of other people. And that's just like, you saying fuck me with the bitch. Like, y'all both saying fuck that bitch together. Because, you know what I mean? Like, that's disrespectful in that type of note when it comes to me.
I mean, it very much is. And I had to learn from it. But I have another one. Like, I guess it's friends.
Okay.
You have friends for different things.
Okay.
So you have a party friend. I feel like you have party friends. You have best friends that's there for you through everything. Yeah. You know. So do you feel like you have those type of friends?
Yeah, for sure. When you were saying that, I was like, do I? Yeah. But I do. I do definitely have a party friend. I do have a best friend. I do have, you know, somebody I can just lean and talk to, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I got 3 different good friends like that. And now I got a travel friend. Shout out to her. So, yeah, like,
I just feel like some people think this is my friend and this is this friend. But sometimes you do have those friends that's all those together. But then you also have those friends, like your best friend, of course you can vent to them, parties with them all the time. You know, but you have those certain friends that you don't vent to, but you party with them. Yeah. You know, like I don't tell you my business, you don't tell me your business, but hey, you wanna go out this weekend?
Yeah.
You know,
and I might tell you a little something.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
A little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, people gotta realize though, like they think, and then they might think like, this is my girl, this is my friend, but they might think of you as just a party friend. Yeah. You know? So you have to think about if that's your party friend or are you their party friend also. You know? Like you can't think everybody's your best friend, everybody got your best interest.
Scream bestie. Yeah, you're right. That okay, then, that was good.
Alright, so the next one, the topic. I have boundaries with family. Okay. So it's everybody knows, well not everybody, but we're sisters. You know? I'm big on family, but are you big with family?
Yeah, to an extent though. Yeah.
We're not talking about the extent, so we're talking about in general.
Yeah, I'm big on family.
Big on family. Like family is a big thing to you. Okay. For sure, yeah. Have you ever had a family member that feels like you owe them something? Yeah. What? The way you say, yep. And okay, so like with that, like how do you deal with having a family member that feels like they owe you something? Are you like, you feel like you can tell them, or you should tell them like, I don't owe you nothing, or like I don't have to give you this, I don't have to do this for you, I don't have, you know? Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I would say I don't have to do this for you, but I would just ignore it, you know? Or I would just say like, I don't got it. I gotta do this and this. Like, I'm the type of person, you know, I will put myself first. Right. So I'm gonna say, hey, I understand, but I gotta do this. Without on a money note, I have found myself on a favor tip type thing. I will put people before me and it put my things that I gotta do off. So on that aspect, no, I would just run around for the city and then be like, damn, I need to do that and I need to do that, you know? So.
And I've been there, like, also, and I'll try to do anything sometimes to please not just family, but people, you know, that I care about. Try to please them, and it's like I feel like I put myself in the back burner. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, you know, like I should have did this before I did all that for them.
Exactly.
You know, I should have made sure I had this for this before I, you know, gave out this. So it's a hard thing to sometimes deal with.
It is. You know? Yeah, I need to work on boundaries. For sure.
So, how do you deal with the family member that doesn't have your best interest in like life or things that you do? Like, I don't know if you've had that, or if you did have that, how do you feel like you would deal with it?
So, I don't know. As far as like a family member, I am quick to cut one off. You know, I am. But like, I feel like there are some that I probably should back away from, but I'm scared to. Maybe I'm scared to because of the circumstances type shit. Maybe. But if I was talking about just a general family member, like a cousin, best interest, cut off, quick, snapping in a fucking hurry, like as soon as I can, as soon as I peep it,
I mean, that's how it should be. Like, you should be able to cut anybody off, family, friends, even jobs that you feel like it's not in your best interest. You know, like it should be easy. But some people, even for myself, it's hard. Like, somebody can keep doing wrong, you know, and it's like, they're my family, they my blood.
Yeah.
And you just want to stick around because, like, I love family. Like, I'm big on family. Anything family, like, I want to be there, like, cookouts, you know, birthday parties or anything. Like, I don't want to have to wait until it's funerals to come together, you know?
But you can always love family from a distance.
I mean, that's...
Even being you can still go to the cookouts and just love them from a distance. But, because I still love my family, I cut off, but I just can't fuck with you. Like... And that's okay. I still love you. If you tell me you getting beat down by somebody, I'm still gonna pull up. You know? Like,
Yeah, I mean, and that's good though. Yeah. It is, me, I haven't been able to come to that point with myself. To know, like, you're not the best for me. Yeah, and I need to let you go. So, I also have, though, before you get into your... Have you ever seen any red flags and still stayed?
Yeah.
But why do you stay?
Well, I would say it just depends on... Maybe I seen yellow flags and I stayed then. Cause
they not all over it yet.
Yeah. But I've seen yellow flags and stayed because I'm just like, you trying.
Yeah.
Yellow. I say yellow.
I mean, it must be nice to see the yellow because it goes from green in the beginning and then boop red.
Not yellow.
Back to green and boop red, you know? And I'm like, oh, but they had all these green flags, so the red, you know, like the green outweighs the red. It's like, Raven, don't think like that, you know? Like,
well, maybe at the same time, that's why I'm imagining yellow. Because I'm not trying to see the red flag. Because red flag shouldn't be the boulder. I seen one girl talking about God would throw like pebbles. And then he'll throw like a little rock. And then he'll throw a boulder on your ass. And that's what I'm calling red flag. I need to be looking at the fucking pebbles and saying, okay, that's red flag.
It's okay. You know, but I done seen in a few relationships red flags and I still saved and then look where the fuck it got me. You know, like, no fucking word.
Yeah.
Like, I done been through stuff with men that showed me red flags. And it's like, sometimes it's like I wouldn't even have the record I have, you know, to be honest. Yeah. If I would have, you know, paid attention to those flags.
Red flags.
You know.
See, now you got me thinking over here like, maybe I need to go ahead.
Okay, so the last one I have about the men is, do you ever think that you have or had double standards? Meaning, like, I can do it, but he can't. Or it's okay for me to, but it's a problem, like I start an argument or anything like that.
I would say in an argument way, yeah. But not on no cheating type shit, nothing like that. Yeah, right. But when it comes to argument, yeah, I definitely be like, you don't gotta, you're okay. You know, because you are okay. You're a man.
But it's
calm down.
It's not only
calm down.
They have feelings too.
And they do, but I'm just like, don't act like a girl. Sometimes you gotta take, I just guess my daddy gave a good example. sometimes you gotta just swallow that shit. Like, it's just, I'm not saying I do no crazy shit, but if I do a little something that you can just brush, you know, you don't gotta, but me, I am gonna speak on every little thing. Down to put the toilet seat down. Like, I told you to put the toilet seat down. Like, why you just can't put the toilet seat down like that? So, yeah, I'm double standards.
Double standards. Okay, I think, okay, so let me ask you this before I say my opinion. So, would you ever be like, say anything about him being too friendly with a female, but at the same time, you're kind of friendly with maybe like a coworker, and if he was around, you wouldn't be as friendly with that coworker?
No.
You don't think you would ever? You don't think that maybe like the way you're friends with a guy, like, do you ever feel like you change the way you're friends with a guy when he's around?
No, because I don't play that shit.
Right.
So I'm not double standards when it, like I said, when it comes to cheating, I don't like that.
Not even cheating.
That's not cheating, but that is cheating. Why do you have a girlfriend, like a girlfriend? Unless y'all been friends, that's not cool. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, even like you said, down to at work, I'm not gonna be in no nigga face and I got a man. I'm not gonna do that. I will talk to you, hey, how your day going? They might tell me a little extra, like, I'm doing this weekend. But I'm not gonna sit and talk to a nigga for more than 5 minutes at work. Like, cause I do got a man. You know what I mean? Like, no. I mean, maybe 10 minutes, maybe. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be extra friendly. No. I think out of respect.
For me, it's like it's not being extra friendly. It's more like, at my job, I feel like we're like a work family. You know, like, it's, if one of them is hungry, like one of us is hungry and we ain't got it, it might be a female or a guy. It's gonna make sure somebody eats.
But would you change it up when your man around?
I wouldn't like change up the way I act around them, but I might be like, oh no, I'm good, you got that nothing to eat. Oh, they're hungry as hell.
But you'll still be the same friendly.
Yeah, I'll be the same friendly. So I don't think it changes up anything. It's just, if he ever came to work with me, he would see we're all when, like, I play Fortnite and I play with my guy friends from work. You know, I play with them, and I'm like, oh, I'm playing with so and so from work, or I'm playing with so and so. Like, one day, one of the work friends joined our party, like our Fortnite, even a party on Fortnite. And he was like, who's this? I was like, oh, that's so and so from work. And he was like, oh, what's up? Like, you know, so it's like, I've expressed to him so many times of, we're a family at work. You know, we all got each other's back. So it's like, how you're saying that you don't sit and talk to somebody for more than 5 or 10 minutes a guy at work. Me, I do, because, you know,
I guess I'm just not that type of person, especially maybe in my work environment. Yeah. But I do, like I said, don't get me wrong. Now, I can tell you 300 stories about each person at work, because they do talk to me. But it's not really, like, we don't really sit there in each other's face. Maybe I don't got the time like that. But yeah, about 10 minutes the most, really. Like, but I know I can tell you about them. But I was gonna say, don't get me wrong, like, you can have girl associates. Like, I'm not gonna trip like that, you know. But as far as for me, to the point where I'm gonna switch it up when my man come around, she would probably be on the phone and I'm talking to him.
Right.
So, but okay, then that's your last topic.
Yeah.
Okay, so my topic is my man. So I just want to ask you, like, how do you cater to a man or your man, period?
Okay, so for my man, like, I like to always make sure they have what they need. I try to, how do I say what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just like even little things, I feel like it's catering. Like, he'll be like, you know, if I can get this and this for him so he can take a shower. Okay. And, you know, I'll get it, put it in the bathroom for him, like underwear, towel, whatever he needs, you know. Like, when I cook, I take him his plate. He don't come and get his plate. He don't make his plate. I make his plate. Yeah. I take it to him, bring his drink, whatever sauces he need, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, whatever. Like, you don't have to get up. You need a napkin, I got you. Like, that to me is like catering. Like, just like the small things is what matters also. Like, if I see anything in the store, even like a shirt, like, oh, you like the shirt, I'm gonna get it. You know, like, it don't have to be a special occasion. Like, I'm going to. It made me think of him, I'm gonna get it from him.
Same.
Randomly, like, cook his favorite meal because I know he likes it. You know, and I'm like, let me cook this because I know he gonna enjoy it. Like, you know, that's what things that also cater. You know, like.
So do you ever put lingerie on or anything?
I mean, but that's naked.
Hey, that's the best lingerie.
You know, like I've told him before, like I'll wear some lingerie. Like I want to wear some lingerie. Like I wanted to do this, and he's like, "For what? It's gonna come off." And I'm like,
"Have you ever?" Now Raven don't like feet. Let me answer this. Look, do you ever rub his feet?
I have. And, you know, I don't like feet. I don't. But
that's good though.
My man, like, you want me to rub your feet? I will. You know, I will definitely do that. You know?
So how clingy are you?
Clingy. I want to be in my man 24/7.
I know that's right.
I do. Like, and I know like he needs his space, so you gotta go ahead and be with your friends, you know, for a couple hours, whatever. But every day, all the time, no. I want my time with you also. You know, like I want you to be under me. Like our bonding is like we play Fortnite, we watch Chicago PD together. Like we just sit there on the couch and just do stuff like that.
Really,
you know? Like,
yeah,
that's
cute.
bonding to me. Like we're having fun. We're the type of people that we talk shit to each other, and that's how you know it's going wrong.
Really,
you know,
I'm so sensitive for that. I'm so sensitive.
Like yesterday, this shit wasn't even funny. Like yesterday, we was at Jason's soccer game. Me and him, Cass, and my friend from work. We're watching Jason's soccer game, and I'm standing up, and there's two things he said to me. The first thing is, you standing over there looking like a piece of broccoli. And I'm like, a piece of broccoli like that?
I can see it.
I was like, that shit's like, you can see it.
You know how they put the eyes on the broccoli? You know the cartoon? Yeah.
I'm like, a piece of broccoli? But it's like, and my friend was dying laughing. I'm like, come on now. Okay, so then I stood up, and he said, all loud in the crowd's right there. He goes, what you get up and do, go fart? And I said,
bruh, he's giving like literally dad, like typical dad jokes, you know, like.
And I was like, what? Like, why would you say? And my friends died laughing because, like, you know, I see my friends' videos of us talking shit. Like, I'd be like, shut your ass up. Like, that's what the fuck I thought, nigga. You know, like, that's how we talk.
Yeah.
But we're joking. So,
yeah. Like I said, I'm sensitive. I'm like, you really think I look like a broccoli? Seriously, like I'm so sensitive. But yeah, I'm definitely clingy. As far as the stuff I like to do, I like to really do the nature shit. I love to go like on a nature walk or like just look at some water. You know, movies, I just go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Like we can put a movie on, but you know I'm finna go to sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like down with the cooking together, down with the like walking on the at the park or something, walking on the trail or something. Food. I love going out to eat. Right. We can even get pizza and eat and watch YouTube videos or something like that. But yeah, I love just to be up under, especially when it's time to go to bed. I'll be like it's close. I'll be trying to dig in the skin, like bury a hole.
And that be us. But the thing is, Casimir he got used to sleeping in the bed with us. So I'll be mad because Cas is in the middle, and then like I don't want to be under him, and then, or he'll be like, damn, like, he's like, can I have some time with my woman? Like, can I have some time with my woman? Like, you know? And it's just like, guys, like, come on.
Time for you to sleep on the top bunk. Yeah. Or whatever the bunk.
Yeah, I'm like, come on now, go ahead.
Yeah, it's time, baby.
I'm trying to cuddle.
Hey. And I'm trying to, turn to the side. So how's your communication? Like, especially in the argument? Well, let me ask you, because I feel like I've struggled a lot with expressing my emotions, especially anger. Like sadness, I can express. If you hurt my feelings, I can nip that in the bud and tell you. But when I'm angry, it just hits me. So whenever you're about to start an argument, how is your communication? Or like when argument's starting up, you understand what I'm asking you?
I mean, tell me if I'm explaining this the way you're asking.
Okay.
So like arguments, like we try to talk. Like I'll try to talk, but if he's so mad, like he don't be hearing nothing I'm saying. You know, like he don't hear nothing. He's like, I don't care, whatever. Like I don't care.
Seriously.
You know, and it's just like, come on, like, and I'll tell him like, look, I'm trying to have a conversation to get past this, to get over this. You know, like I'm the type of person like we gotta talk about it to get over it.
Okay.
I can't not talk about it because if we don't talk about it, it's still gonna be in my head, and I'm gonna still be thinking about it. Whatever.
So when you're mad, though, talk about when you're mad. Yeah.
Okay. So like I'm saying, like if I don't talk about it, it's gonna be in my head. So like regardless if it's him or it's me, I want to talk about it, and I try my best to be like, let's talk about this, but I have to cool down. I can't just talk about it while I'm mad, because I know me, and when I'm mad, I say whatever comes to my mind. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Yeah. And I'm gonna make you feel everything I feel. Yeah. You know, so it's just the only way that I communicate when I'm upset is to wait it out. So you can walk away. Yeah, but then like after a little bit, maybe like it don't even be an hour, 2 hours. Yeah, just take a minute. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so this, and this, you know, and this is how it's making me feel. I feel like this, you know, whatever. Yeah, okay. But we have to talk about it, because if not, it's going to linger. Yeah. And, it's going to always be there, and I'm going to always want to bring it up. And the only way not to ever bring it up again is to talk about it. I can talk about it, but my thing is I will just spaz in and there and then walk away. Sometimes I can't hold my composure, but if it just triggers me, I'm just going to spaz, walk away, then we can talk about it. But I need to catch myself. But sometimes it's just a switch. Like sometimes just like yeah, I mean, I think that's the best way though, is to take your breather and then come back. Yeah. If you feel like it's getting too heated, you gotta let that go. You can't even talk about it no more. Yeah. You gotta let it go. Okay then. So now our last segment. So I guess we can go ahead and do the motivational thoughts, quotes. So I have a Bible verse. Okay. And my Bible verse says, "But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded." And that's from 2 Chronicles 15, verse 7. And that means a lot, you know, to me, because it's hard sometimes not to give up. Yeah. It's hard to be strong. Because you're thinking, I can't say what people think, but I think, like, is it ever going to get better? Like, am I ever going to get over this rough path or patch? And, like, why does it keep going wrong? Yeah. But this verse is, like, basically telling you, like, to be strong and don't give up, because you will be rewarded. Yeah. And you have to think it's not on our time when we want it. It's not when I want to be rewarded. It's not when I want better results. It's whenever God's ready to give me that. And I have to still learn, like, it's not on my timing. And I agree with that, because one thing I did learn going through what I just went through was, like, I just kept faith in God, honestly. Just kept trusting. It's about keeping faith and trusting that He is going to deliver. And in the same sentence, just keep pushing through and doing good things. And I feel like you have still done that. Like, no matter what, you still done good to people around you. And I feel like that's the best thing you can do. When you're in a low place, the best thing you can do is do good to everybody and praise God. Like, no matter how hard it is. And in the end, you will be rewarded. Right. Like, so that's a good one. That's a good motivational one. For me, I had the way you speak to yourself matters. Doubting yourself after failure is normal. Letting it stop you is a choice. Most importantly, remember, there's no failure. Either you succeed or you learn. So that kind of goes back to like what I was talking about with the job and everything. You know, I had felt like I had failed, but I have kept going. And at the end, I was able to start this podcast. I got more time to myself. You know what I mean? It was less stress on me. So like, although I feel like I failed in the moment, I really learned a lot. I really learned that you got to do your research. You can't just walk. You got to know a little bit, especially with a job. You got to know what you're doing for real. So, yeah. I mean, and I also feel like that is, you know, a good one. You always have to keep going. You know, like, you can't give up. And just like, I feel like ours kind of go together. You know, like, and it wasn't even planned. They kind of go together. And I feel like it's both of ours are basically telling us to keep going. Yeah. No matter what you face, you have to keep going. You cannot give up. You can't. Because, like, giving up, you stop there. Yeah. And it's like, going. You have to think, if you give up that work you did before, it's like, it's kind of going to waste, because you got to keep pushing to get those results exactly, that you want. You're right. I had seen this picture, you probably seen it too on Facebook, and there's two people digging gold, and one man is right there at it, he walk away, and one man is like so far, but he's
going at it, and he got a long way to go. But that man was right there, and he just walked away. Yeah. And he could have just hit that one more time, and he would have made it.
Right there at it. You gotta always.
I'm gonna try to find that picture and put it up.
I should always give up. Always keep going.
Always, yeah.
So, I have a motivational thought.
Okay.
So, like, it's especially like for anybody that's going through anything where they feel like they can't break through, like they can't get past it. It's still the same. You know, together. Things like feel like it's hard, and you feel like you don't know if you're coming or going. You don't know if you're doing what you're doing and you're going to get any great results from it. It's going to be a waste of time. You did it for no reason. But everything you do, anything you do, is not a waste of time. You did it for a reason. Yeah. And I feel like everything happens for a reason. So it's like, never give up. Keep going. And always feel like, always think positive. Yeah. What you think is
what's going to happen.
What's going to happen. And, I always try to preach that to people. Because my sister has always told me, like, you can't say I'm broke. Yeah. Because that's what you're going to be. Yeah. So, like, that really set in for me. So, I've always tried to say, like, I don't have it right now. Yes. But I'll get it. Yeah. Stuff like that. And that's the same thing for anything. I don't have the house I want right now, but I'm going to get it. You're going to, yeah. I don't have the car I want, but I'm going to get it. So that's for anything. You have to keep going. Like, you might have a low-paying job right now, but as long as you're working, that's all that matters. Yep. Because you're going to get to where you want to be. You have to keep pushing that dedication. Like, it might not be a new job, but it might be in the same place that you're working. You might move up. Yep. Move up, and that's more pay. That's more benefits. That's more, Yeah. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just keep going. It don't matter if it's work, family, home, a heartbreak. You're going to get through it. Yep. You're going
Time heals everything.
Yeah, you're going to get through it.
And consistency. Anytime that you're in a tough position, believe that it's building character.
Yeah, it is. And it's also giving you, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but like, you can say I've been through that, and you can give guidance to somebody else. Yeah. You have to keep going, and you can't give up, because like, you never know. You might have a little cousin, little sister, or best friend that's going through what you went through, and they need that advice. Yeah. And you can give that to them. But it's also like with a heartbreak, like, you can help somebody get through a heartbreak by, just because you went through it, don't give up, and don't be, like, stuck in a hole, because you have to keep going. Yeah. You have to keep pushing. You have to, understand, like, that's what happened. This is what it is. And it's going to hurt for a while, but you have to keep going. Yeah. You have to, like, get up and have some business about yourself. Like, it don't matter. Find a hobby. Find something to do. Like, you ain't never work out, go work out. Read a book,
Yeah, something different.
Spend time with family. Just do something to get your mind off that and keep going.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, man. And just like a quick little lesson, like I got stung by that jellyfish. I went through that. Now I can tell somebody what to do. You just some vinegar, get you some cornazol cream, some cornazol cream, and put that on for the burn and the itch, and you're gonna be good. Yeah. So yeah, you learned something. So I thank you guys for watching the Judgment Out podcast. It's Free K and
Raven.
Peace.